Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Kopi Hour podcast. This week is different.
It's a little bit different.
We are so burnt out that this week for the Kopi Hour podcast, we decided to shake things up, do something a little bit different. As you can see from the screen, this is a more interactive episode, but interactive meaning we're going to be doing things on the screen and you actually get to watch it this time. Yep. Instead of just looking at my very poorly photoshopped thumbnail for upwards of 40 minutes.
We are in Photoshop and there's going to be movement. I think you can see the mouse cursor.
So I hope everyone brought your blue light glasses for our asynchronous bean meeting. Oh, yeah. So our inspiration for this video came from the fact that Tristan and I are both in the middle of a really hectic semester. And we decided that we didn't have the attention span to do literally anything else right now.
Yeah.
Except make a bunch of bean jokes.
We were just like, let's rate something. And Shelby was like, what should we rate? And I thought, well, we eat a lot of beans.
Because I'm vegan.
Shelby's
so
veganity,
watch out, vegans. Here we come. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right. I'm vegan. I'm allowed to be confrontational like that. So let's walk you through how we're going to be doing things today. So down below here, you see the bean bank. These are all the beans that we're going to be rating. Now, at first, exclusively, we were going to be rating beans that you can eat. But then we realized that there are several
beans that exist in this world.
Yeah. So we didn't want to exclude any single type of bean.
We didn't want to be, beanist. So, all right, let's start.
Wait, let's go through our rankings first. So S tier is bean-tastic.
Uh-huh.
This is the bean of the ball.
Oh, yeah.
No,
this is the bean of the ball.
Oh, oops. It's better than the bean of the ball. My bad.
So we got bean-tastic
and then bean
beautiful. Got bean of the ball. That one's mine.
Yeah.
Then we have just bean.
Because that's C tier.
Just averagely
so it's like,
bean.
This is a bean
right.
that you could have. Below that, been there, done that.
Oh, yeah.
It's all right, but we're kind of over it at this point.
And
lastly, bad to the bean. These are the worst of the worst.
Oh, yeah.
But arguably, the title "Bad to the Bean" implies that they're the best of the best. But nope, that's F tier.
No, they are bad.
So
bad to the bean.
So Tristan, let's just jump right into it. What bean do you want to start with?
Let's do this one. Let's do the.
Yes.
The jelly bean.
Yes, the jelly bean.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about jelly beans. I just have stop shaking it around. I just have very vivid memories of Easter and eating way too much of them and getting a sugar high at my Grammy's house.
I don't actually like jelly beans that much.
Well, they're actually not vegan, first of all, so they can't be any higher than bean, in my opinion. I think that it should be bean there, done that.
Okay, I agree because I don't really eat jelly beans that often, and as a kid, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider them an S tier candy, and back then there was that stupid Harry Potter gross bean thing going around,
the Bean Boozled challenge.
Yeah, the Bean Boozled challenge, and that was just stupid.
Yeah, but we didn't have Bean Boozled be a.
Why would you want to eat a bad bean?
We're not trying to get copyright stricken, so let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
I want to do the mung bean.
This one?
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how other people feel about the mung bean, but it's
I'll increase the size. You guys can see this.
So high res bean.
That's pretty high. As you can see, we chose
super low res.
We chose really high res photos for this.
I don't know. I don't love the mung bean. I've had mung bean pasta because it's super high in fiber and protein, and it's dark green and very earthy flavor.
I've never had this bean before.
No, yes, you have.
Oh, okay, I have, but
in other forms.
But as a bean itself, I would throw it probably in the D tier.
Yeah, bean there, done that. Yeah, I probably wouldn't just sit down and be damn, I'm really craving a handful of mung beans right now.
Exactly.
That's probably not something that I would do. But let's move on to the bean sprout.
Oh yes.
For those of you who don't know,
this is the top.
The bean sprout grows out of the mung bean. We had to do actually a lot of bean research for this video because
way too much that we.
Why did you leave the stop photo part in? This video is so bootlegged, or as we should say, bean leg.
Bean leg. I would put this as a top tier bean.
I think it's bean beautiful. I don't know if it's bean-tastic.
Okay, we'll compromise because I love this bean. I think it's one of the most.
It's one of the best
out there.
Actually, it can be bean-tastic.
Can it?
Yeah, let's move it up to bean-tastic. I agree.
Nice.
We have a huge bag of bean sprouts
we-
in our
we-
fridge
we
calling
do.
our name right now.
Yeah, we do actually.
Yeah, okay. Hashtag just vegan and Southeast Asian cooking things.
Yep.
Okay, next one.
Which one do you want to do?
Let's do baked beans.
Baked beans?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
I don't like baked
I
beans.
fucking love baked beans. They're so tasty.
I just remember like getting them slopped onto my plate,
Yes.
either like in the school cafeteria
Beautiful.
or like with a sloppy Joe. I think of very like juicy foods, and it's not for me.
Well,
I
I
don't know.
love baked beans, so I think we can compromise and put it as the bean of the bowl.
Yeah, it can be bean of the ball,
Okay.
but I'm not willing to go any higher with that.
That's fine. That's okay with me.
See, relationships are all about compromise. Listen to our first episode of Kopi Hour podcast to learn more about that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Let's do green bean.
Okay, green bean.
I like this bean. It's pretty tasty.
Do you know?
Oh yeah, it's pretty tasty.
Yeah.
Especially if you cook it like with like Sichuan peppercorn. Or like chilies and like ground meat or pork.
Or even if you roast it in the oven with like olive oil, salt, pepper.
It's crunchy. It's got good flavor. Good mouthfeel.
Good mouthfeel. Yeah,
As I
the
would
length
say.
is nice. Great. Okay. I think we can put it in Bean Beautiful. I think it deserves Bean Beautiful status.
It does deserve Bean Beautiful status.
Okay. I think that we should do Black Eyed Peas.
Wait, which one?
You pick.
We'll do the. We'll
Let's
do
do
this.
the band.
The band. So maybe if I was like 10 years ago.
10 years
I
ago, they would have
put
been
this at
Bean-tastic.
but they've kind of fallen
they
off the
broke up.
edge of the bean.
They fell off the bean of the earth. They played at the Super Bowl, the Super Bean, and then they were gone. So
When did they play at the Super Bean?
I don't remember.
Well, they were throwing the big pig bean around in the big game.
Comment down below what year Black Eyed Peas played at the Super Bowl. I remember like sitting in my parents' basement as like a 7-year-old and like jamming to the halftime show.
Oh, yeah.
But I think they had some great hits.
They did. They
were
like I'm a bean.
Yeah, I'm a bean. I'm a bean.
That's a classic
I'm not
one,
trying to get
or
copyright striked, but
I've got a bean.
I got a bean in.
I've got a bean. or
Okay, well, I think we can put them solidly in bean category.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
they were.
They even did spin-offs like Beanalicious. Or Where is the Bean?
Where is the bean?
Yeah.
This is the video. This is the video that they were waiting for. They could see into the future. Okay, now let's rank actual Black Eyed Peas.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never had Black Eyed Peas.
Me neither. And considering they don't make music,
Yeah, let's do Bean There Done.
I was gonna put them in Bad to the Bean.
I mean, the flavor's not awful, right?
I don't know. I've never had them.
Let's do Bean There Done That. Okay. We need to say Bad to the Bean for like an actual horrible thing, right?
I agree. Okay, why don't we do lentils?
Okay, let's do lentils. So, lentils are technically in the legume family, which is the umbrella term where lentils and beans are under in terms of food. So we were gonna do all the lentils separately, but because they're not, they are within the larger bean family, we decided to rate them all at one time. I don't know about you, Tristan. I'm a big lentil gal.
Yeah,
Huge lentil gal.
I know. I live with you, and we cook dinner with lentils all the time. But I mean, I think they're all right.
You don't like dal?
Oh yeah, dal is good though.
Yeah, see, dal has lentils in it, and we eat dal like almost 3 times a week.
I guess that was. But I was gonna put it in bean to the ball.
Okay.
But when you talk about dal, I think I have to bump it up.
Yeah, Bean Beautiful.
Bean Beautiful.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Okay. Let's do kidney bean.
Okay.
I remember in school we would like do things with kidney beans, like we would like count shit with kidney beans.
What do you mean you would count? Like
would,
learning
use
how to
it, like-
add and subtract with beans?
Either that or like we would use them for like statistics and stuff as like a child. I don't remember why. I've never eaten a kidney bean, or maybe I have. I probably have, but I don't remember. Like I feel like we like eat this like vegan chili that's got kidney
Yeah, it
beans.
has kidney
That's
beans in it.
beans.
That's the only way that I know what a kidney bean is because I use it to make like chili or I'll put it in like soups or whatever.
Well,
So I feel like in between bean and bean of the ball is where I'm feeling
Okay.
like smack in the middle.
like this.
Yeah, it transcends both.
Oh wow, Cool. Okay. That's new. I like it.
Tristan's like, we didn't discuss this off camera.
The tier list is changing. It's evolving.
Yeah. So, okay, you pick.
All right. Let's do edamame.
Okay.
I love edamame.
So, for those of you playing at home, edamame, you might be thinking to yourselves, fellow vegans, edamame is just soybean. No. It is an immature soybean.
Yes.
You harvest it early.
This is from our bean research.
Yeah, our bean search, if you will.
Search, yeah.
In collecting all the beans for this video.
PhD in beanology. Edamame is so tasty.
Edamame is so tasty.
Love this shit. Where I'm gonna put it? Bean-tastic.
I think we can put it in Bean-tastic.
Yeah,
it's just
pretty good.
Constantly gnawing on it. I knew someone. We had a family friend who didn't know how to eat edamame.
Yeah.
Like the first time they had it, so they like put the whole thing. For those of you playing at home who have never had edamame.
Wait, let me zoom in. Let me zoom in.
Yeah. Can you zoom in and enhance, please?
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay.
Zoom in and enhance. So you're supposed to pop the edamame beans out of the shell. Yeah. You don't eat the shell. The shell's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
But we had a family friend who like thought you were supposed to eat the shell, and he was like a cow chewing his cud. He would spend like fucking 20 minutes. Is that a nice soundbite? I hope that came across well over this MacBook microphone.
Awesome.
All right, next bean.
Okay, let's do.
What about Mr.?
Oh, Mr. Did somebody say Mr. Bean?
Can we zoom in and enhance, please?
Oh, sorry, you need to zoom in and enhance.
Mr. Bean.
Hello.
I actually. Oh wow, that's a super high res image of Mr. Bean.
There it is.
Hello, everyone.
He's British.
Hello.
It's awful. It's so awful.
I don't know anything about Mr. Bean.
That's what's shocking, because he is a icon. Truly an icon.
Yeah, he's really jumping around the screen there.
He is truly an icon. Like, look at him.
He's a wide man.
He's truly a beautiful man. Okay, like in all seriousness, Mr. Bean is like one of my childhood like icons. Like,
Okay.
I would watch so much Mr. Bean.
So where do you want to put him?
You know what? Like Mr. Bean was on Disney Channel and stuff.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, where are we gonna put him?
Well, I'm putting him in Bean-tastic. I don't know about you.
All right, that's fair. I just don't have personal experience with Mr. So
Yeah.
we'll have to.
There.
Nice. Okay. Why did it get super high res when you clicked? Okay.
That's just how Photoshop works.
Okay. The
Okay.
bean bank's getting empty.
Yeah, we're running out of assets.
We're running out of assets.
Yep.
Time to liquidate.
Great bean impression.
Oh my god. Okay, what bean do you feel like doing next? Your pick.
Let's do this one. The cannelloni bean.
Cannellini bean.
Oh, cannellini bean. Sorry. I don't know what the fuck this bean is.
So that tells you how much Tristan knows about the good old cannellini.
I don't think I've eaten this bean. I don't think I've ever seen this bean.
It looks kind of like an egg. Can you zoom in and enhance so the audience doesn't think it's an egg? Oh god.
It's
Thank you to Colorbox for providing us images of this bean.
It's definitely not an egg.
Yeah.
It looks like a dinosaur egg.
A little bit. So I actually like cannellini beans. They're very similar to navy beans in the sense that you can put them in soups.
Okay.
They look very similar. I'm fine to put it in the bean tier. Like,
Yeah,
it's bean.
It's bean.
Yeah, definitely throw it in some soup.
It's bean.
Viewers at home.
Okay.
It's for sure a bean.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Okay. What do you feel like next?
Let's do this one.
Pinto.
Pinto.
I don't know anything about pinto beans aside from the fact that they're usually what makes refried beans.
Yeah.
Which you watchers at home,
next.
you observant people in the bean bank will know that one is coming up. But for me, I kind of feel like been there, done that.
Yeah.
Like I probably wouldn't eat them if they weren't in the refried style.
Exactly.
So
let's bring up its
bring up its better
final
cousin.
form. The refried
It
bean.
looks a very specific way before you zoom in and enhance, but then after, oh god, okay.
Oh, it doesn't look really tasty.
Okay, it tastes amazing. We had it yesterday and today for you watching at home. So we can put that one, I think Bean Beautiful.
I think Bean Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really good. I mean, it's really good, but like I think if you eat like a bit too much, it gets like a bit, you know.
You don't want to eat too much of it.
You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a little bogged down in the bean.
You get a little bogged down in the bean.
Okay. I want to do okay.
I'm organizing.
Or you're rearranging our assets. Thank you.
Yeah.
Why don't we do coffee bean and tea leaf?
Sure.
Beantastic, straight away.
Oh yeah.
I
Fantastic.
love
This place is great.
coffee bean and tea leaf. I had never had it before I went to Singapore to visit Tristan, and he took me there one day, and it changed my life.
It's just better than Starbucks, guys.
It's just better than everything
better.
else ever.
It's just better.
Oh my god.
All right.
Well, on that note, let's do Boston now. For
Let's
those
do
of you
Boston.
for those of you watching at home, the nickname
There-
for Boston.
There it is.
I hope if anyone from Boston is watching, I hope you all appreciate this photo that I
There
took.
it is.
Comment down below if you know where this photo was taken. It's not mine. I found it on the internet. But the nickname for Boston is Beantown, which
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I don't know what Boston Beans.
That's the name of their baseball
team,
right?
yeah, the Beans.
The Boston Beans.
Yeah, and their hockey team and their basketball team. They're all the Beans. It's very confusing on ESPN. They have to be very specific.
The
You know what? It's really Boston's really nice. I'll put it in
I
being
do like
beautiful.
Boston. It is pretty good.
I think we can classify it as being
it's got great food.
Yeah, it's got
lobster rolls.
Dunkin'.
Dunkin'.
Boston.
Boston.
Before we were recording, Tristan was like Boston, and I was like, that's a little bit more
That's
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yikes. Okay, moving on.
All right. Let's do this one.
Lima bean.
Yeah, lima bean. I think it's.
I think it's bad.
Bad to the bean.
Bad to the bean. I just don't think it's very good. I've never had a lima bean and been like, that fucked. You know? Like, it's always been like, it's like peas and carrots. It's like, okay, you put a little bit of butter on top. All right. But
I've never even had a lima bean, period.
you don't need to. It's bad to the bean. So
Clearly.
Clearly.
All right.
Um,
Let's do this one next.
black beans? How do you feel about black beans?
I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
You eat them, sometimes.
Like
They show up
can you give me an
sometimes.
example of when you would eat them sometimes? Can you clarify
Yeah.
that position?
I don't know. I just assume that they're like the average bean. You know?
I mean, I like black beans.
What are they in?
If I'm going to Chipotle,
Chipotle.
the Chipotle,
Yes.
I'll probably get black beans. They cook it really
Really?
good there. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't
know.
See, I
think-
get these mixed up with kidney beans.
Look at the colors.
When you eat them, they taste the same.
When you eat them, they all look like beans. I think I want to put black beans in bean to the ball.
Really?
They're pretty versatile.
Okay.
You can do a lot of things with them.
Fair.
I think it's bean to the ball category.
All right. That's fair. Let's
Okay.
let's do this one next. The chickpea.
The chickpea.
Just to make sure you guys think it's
Yeah,
not
this
a
is what
brain or
a
anything.
raw chickpea looks like. I thought it looked like a garlic knot or something, and Tristan thought it looked like a brain.
It looks like a brain.
So I think refried beans looks a lot closer to brain than the chickpea does.
No,
but
this looks definitely.
I mean, you do you.
Well, I for one love chickpeas.
I love chickpea. I love
They're
hummus.
good.
I
Oh,
love
yeah, hummus.
roasting chickpea.
Just because you mentioned hummus alone, I think it's bean-tastic. Because I just realized it makes hummus.
Yeah, it makes hummus.
And that shit is good.
I make homemade hummus. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. For tips on cooking, by the way, shout out to the
Shout
previous
out
episode.
to Copy Hour Podcast episode 2 if you want all our
Yep.
tips on cooking,
That-
tips and tricks,
totally-
5 tips / tricks.
Totally not an obscure way to not mention our other episode. Anyway.
Okay.
Let's
love
do this one.
the soybean.
This is the soybean.
Let me tell you why I love the soybean.
Not to be confused with the black-eyed.
It does look similar to the black-eyed pea.
I'll zoom in and
yeah,
enhance
please
both.
zoom in and enhance.
So you.
Oh God.
So
Yeah, as we can see, the black eyes of the black-eyed peas. Oh, and look, we still have the black-eyed peas in frame.
Gotta get
Lovely.
that.
Gotta get
Gotta
those
get
black-eyed peas. Okay, anyway, I love the soybean. I'll tell you why. I eat so much tofu.
Oh,
And
yeah.
in my coffee right now, I have a bunch of soy milk in it. It is so good.
Soy milk. I think like people like
Like
don't
soya
wanna
milk is
drink.
so good.
Yeah, people don't drink soy milk in the U.S. because they're like it has estrogen or something.
I mean, a lot of things have a lot of things in it. I mean, it's like anything else. Just don't eat it all day, every day, 24/7.
I'll tell you, I don't care because I love soybeans.
I love a
grew
good
up-
soybean.
I grew up eating tofu, like soybean related drinks, soya milk. Like
Soy milk is so
it
good.
is good. It is so good. And
So good.
it's better than regular ass milk. Okay.
Yeah,
Regular ass
for
milk
sure.
sucks.
Cow's milk, get out of here. Goat milk, who invited you? Soy milk, welcome.
Welcome to the party.
This will tell you all how much we like the soybean. Tristan and I went to the store last Saturday. We're recording this on a Sunday.
Yes.
And we bought a 4-pound block of tofu, and it is nearly gone. We
It
we
is
eat
huge.
so much tofu. We have it once a day.
I think we do, yeah.
At least I do.
Yeah,
because
you
it's
definitely do.
so easy to cook.
But I also loved, as a non-vegan, I can attest.
He can
Tofu
attest.
is one of the best things ever.
Now, I know what you're thinking, players at home of the Bean Bank. You're thinking, wow, but tofu has no flavor. No. That's where you're wrong. Tofu is nature's sponge. Aside from actual sponges, it's nature's sponge. Like, you put that thing in curry, curry flavor.
It sucks it up.
Zugs it up. You put
it
that
sugs
thing
it up.
in soup.
Oh, it sucks
Sucks
it up.
So I think we need to put it slightly above Bean-tastic.
Really?
Even. Can you? I don't think it's
How
gonna
can I
be
do
in.
that? Well, it's not gonna be in frames. So.
It's okay. Here. Let me do it. I got it.
Okay.
We're just gonna. Everyone playing at home, just know that it transcends the bean.
Yeah.
The bean game. Okay.
Yeah.
It is
Or,
the best
put
bean.
it like right here. Like,
Yeah.
Like here, like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just everyone at home, just know. And then, last and certainly least is the Chicago bean.
The Chicago bean.
10 out of 10 worst bean.
Look at him.
Can you? It looks so bad. Can we, oh, there we go. Okay. I hate the Chicago bean, personally. And, you know, I have family in Chicago. I love Chicago. A lot of friends up there.
Really, I hate Chicago.
But, dude, fuck Chicago. No, the bean, like, okay. It's, like, I guess it's cute. Like, in photos, it's cute.
Yeah.
In reality, it's, like, too bright.
I've been to
The sun's in your eyes.
I've been to Chicago one time.
Yeah.
I don't think we even bothered to go to the bean.
I can't even tell you how many times I've been to the bean.
Like, we I don't even remember what we did in Chicago, but we definitely didn't go and see this monstrosity.
I mean, you know, I've taken a mere selfie or two on the bean. Okay,
Have
like
you?
we've all done it. Okay,
Uh-huh.
we've all been
Shame
there,
on
done
you.
that. Okay, but this is so much worse.
Well,
So-
my biggest problem with the Chicago bean is you can't even eat it.
Yeah, it's not even edible.
All these, except for Mr. Bean.
That's complicated. He just transcends all bean categories. He's a very long man now. Yeah, see, that's fine.
No, I like him as the wide man.
Okay. So, so if you don't like that bean because you can't even eat it, what's your excuse with
All
with
these,
Mr.
okay,
Bean?
okay. Let me rephrase my statements.
Please.
All these beans
Yeah.
are ingestible in some way.
Okay,
So
like
with
the
Mr.
music.
Mr. Bean, it's his humor.
Yeah.
With the Black Eyed Peas, the band, it's their music.
And then with the Black Eyed Peas, the
And with
bean,
the
it's because they're a bean.
Yes. This, however, what can you do with it?
You just get a sunburn is what you do. You burn your retinas.
You touch it with your hand. Ooh, it's so hot because it's made out of metal and it's been sunny all
baking
day.
in the sun.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's very germy. You wouldn't catch me there during
yeah.
COVID.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's bad to the bean.
Bad to the bean.
There you go.
Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in to Ranking Beans. So, vegans, you've been warned.
Oh yeah.
This is the definitive list. No arguing.
Now, for those of you who are vegan
Yeah.
out there, you have to refer to this tier list now, based on what you eat. So
Yeah.
So these
beans are the best.
bean-tastic beans
Bean-tastic.
are the beans you got to eat often. All right?
Yeah.
You got to eat these often, and you're gonna transcend into veganism, just like soybean over here.
Yeah.
You're gonna transcend into a higher power of bean.
Yeah.
You know.
Beaning. Instead of being.
Yes, bean. Oh, that was my pun, but
I ruined it.
you
Okay.
did ruin it.
Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. That's it. That's
And
the whole
just
thing.
to note that Boston is indeed superior than Chicago because of this rating.
Yeah, that's what you can logically deduce that from this
you can
rating.
logically deduce that.
Well, as we mentioned in our first episode of the Kopi Hour podcast, we're very confrontational people, and we will confront you in the comments. So,
So
please,
if you think that Chicago is better than Boston,
yeah, please confront us in the comments
what
down
are you
below.
doing? What are you talking about?
And Tristan will respond to you in that voice.
In that accent.
Yes.
In that awful, awful Bostonian accent.
Well, Tristan, it looks like our beanbank's been cleared out.
Good.
Been liquidated. All our assets.
Yep.
Gone.
Now I can't pay for my parking on Harvard Avenue. Was that good? Did I do a good job? Was that a Boston accent? Was that not?
Okay, everybody, make sure you tune in next week.
Why did you answer my question? My inquiry in the Boston Globe.
It's supposed to be pocket car at Harvard Yard, not pocket car at Harvard Avenue.
Oh, sorry. Well,
Okay.
I tried my best.
Okay, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in to this week's episode of the Kopi Hour podcast. We're going to try and upload 2 times a week from now on. So catch us every Wednesday and Saturday with new uploads.
And hey, folks, you're beautiful.
You're being beautiful, all right?
Being beautiful.
All right, don't be bad to the bean,
forget that.
all right?
Don't be bad to the bean.
You know what? If you don't like who you were in the past, you know what? You've been there, done that. So just don't even worry about it.
Just, sometimes you gotta.
You just gotta bean.
You just gotta bean.
You know.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.
See you.